everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Love and Gratitude. Today I'm greeting you as the official flower fairy, as you can see. And you know what? Just 5 minutes ago I received this giant this giant flower bouquet, and this one was also a gift, and this one too. So my room is full of flowers, and I absolutely love it because I love flowers so much. Because you know what? I am the flower fairy, like really, seriously. And I could have flowers all the time. And I want a garden full of fresh flowers because I love flowers. Do you like flowers? I mean, who doesn't like flowers, right? And I'm obsessed with flowers. Oh my god, especially lilies. They're so pretty, right? Just like me. Okay, so I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great weekend. It's been a long time since I recorded a new episode. It's just weird. I feel so lazy in the last few weeks. I felt very lazy, and it was a lot of things going on in my life. But today is a beautiful day. Today is a beautiful Sunday. I woke up early. I played golf in the morning. It was super nice. It was so fun with my friend, and I'm getting better and better in that, and I'm so happy to see some progress, because golf is actually so difficult. Like, you can't imagine. You probably think, oh my god, no, it looks so simple and so easy, but it's not really. It's very difficult, and you have to train a lot for that, so you have to invest a lot of time, a lot of energy and everything. But it's actually great. I love playing golf, and it's so much fun. It's so satisfying. And if you're looking for a new hobby, just start playing golf, literally. It's the best decision. So also in the beginning of my video, I would like to greet two people because, last week I was working and I met some guys, I think two guys. Yeah, it was two new guys I met, and their names are Dashant and Toby. So hi to you. I promised you to greet you on my video. Hi to Dashant and Toby. What's up? What are you doing? Anyways, greetings to you. Have a nice day. I hope you're doing well. And it's so nice to meet new people all the time, to connect yourself with new people and to grow your network, because your network is your net worth. Remember? And also what I want to tell you today is that in the last few weeks, it's been a long time now, but what I noticed recently? I am seeing angel numbers everywhere. I don't know if you ever heard about angel numbers, but I can show you, because I started to write them down, I started to see them more often, and and I don't believe in coincidences. It was like getting more and stronger, and I started to see them everywhere, and I was like, hey, what's going on? And then I started to write them down on my phone: 666 111 888 444 999 555 444 666 999, whatever. So these are angel numbers, and I started to see them more often and more frequent, and I was wondering why. And so I wanted to talk about that today, about my experience, and I wanted to share my information with you, what I learned about that. And since I also believe in numerology, it has something to do with numerology. I don't know if you believe in numerology, but numerology is real. And some people, they don't use numerology, but trust me, billionaires do. So if you want to become a higher version of yourself, if you want to educate yourself, if you want to know more, and if you want to know it at least in the back of your head, as common knowledge, as general knowledge, so then I would definitely recommend you to listen to this episode, because it's very interesting. Even if you don't believe in it, just listen to what I say, okay? Or what I will tell you today. So about my experience about seeing angel numbers in the last few weeks more often, what does it mean? So seeing angel numbers more frequently, like 111, 222, or 333, is often interpreted as a form of communication from the universe or spiritual guides. offering guidance or confirmation that you're on the right path, okay? These numbers are believed to carry specific meanings and can appear in various places, from clocks and license plates to receipts. Many believe it's a sign of synchronicity, where meaningful coincidences align with your current situation or life path. So what I see is that I always see these angel numbers on plates when I'm outside, when I'm somewhere, or every time when I check my phone for the time, for the clock, I take a look and I see 11:11, you know, or like 22:22, for example. And I don't believe in coincidences, and I believe, and my intuition is telling me that, you know, what I want in life, or what I'm becoming, or what I'm dreaming of is manifesting right now. So I believe that these are signs for me, for my life, and that I always have to trust the process. And these certain angel numbers, they have a certain meaning, which I'm gonna tell you like in a few minutes. But here are more details about that. So, what are angel numbers in detail? Angel numbers are sequences of repeating numbers believed to carry spiritual vibrations and messages. So, and there is also a connection to numerology. So I really believe in numerology because, you know, it's like a guidance for you. It's also general knowledge, you know, common knowledge. And it is very good to know that and to use numerology in your life for more success, for wealth, or for good relationships, you know. And the concept is rooted in numerology, where each number is believed to have a unique meaning and energy. So synchronicity, angel numbers are deeply linked to the idea of synchronicity, where meaningful coincidences occur, and divine timing, where messages align with your current life situation. And you know, I'm gonna tell you that I've been through a lot in the last few weeks. Like, I was going through so bad times, and you can't even imagine, really. But you know, I was still believing in the good, and I still believed in myself, and I always believe in myself, and I always believe in my dream life, and in my dreams and in my goals. And I believe that, you know, there's one wise man, and he always says, Rookie, please never stop thinking big and dreaming big. And you know what I noticed since I started to implement this on my life, like since I started thinking big and dreaming big and doing big, you know, taking big steps and more risks, I started to face more even bigger problems. So when you think big, when you want to grow, then there will be also more obstacles, and especially more difficult obstacles and bigger obstacles in your life, and even problems, and you know, just stressful moments and challenges. So, and when I started to see these angel numbers, I started to notice, so the universe and God, they are telling me something, you know, they want to tell me something, and that I always have to trust the process. And as I said, each number, they have a certain meaning. So, but why do people see them? In first place, it's because of guidance and support. Some believe that seeing angel numbers means your angels or guides are trying to get your attention, offering guidance, encouragement, or even warnings. It depends on the meaning of what you're seeing. And some interpret them as a sign that you are in alignment with the universe, or that you're on the right path. The meaning of angel numbers are more often like very subjective, you know, it's very personal, because, you know, you can interpret it the way you want. But I think, and I do believe in the meanings. I think that, for example, 111 means a new beginning, manifestation, or a sign that your thoughts are becoming reality. And you know, there is this one guy, and his name is Gary, and on Instagram his name is Gary the Numbers Guy, and I really, really like his videos, his content, and what he's sharing, because he is the specialist in numerology. I'm telling you, he's so right. And especially, did you know that your birth date and when you were born, what time you were born, where you were born, affects so many things in your life? It can have an effect on your relationships, on your life, on your work, on your success, on your relationship with money, with your parents, with your partner. So it is very, very important to know that, and to be aware of that, to know what's your life path, because you can literally calculate your life path number and the number which is affecting your life and your future, and then, make more conscious decisions and be more conscious and be more aware of your life and of your next steps and what you are doing or what you want to do. And, also you can find out about your skills, about your strengths, about your weaknesses, about what is good for you, what is bad for you, especially with brands. I'm gonna tell you one thing. So I think I've told you this before about numerology, that, okay, so I was born on the 16th of March 2001. So my life path number is 4. Okay, so you have to add up each number and then add it up until you have one number, so that is your life path number. And I noticed that, for example, brands like Nike or H&M, they don't fit me at all. And I buy these things and I noticed that I don't want to wear them either. They're uncomfortable, or I don't like their energy on me, the way it sits on my body or on my feet. I just don't like the feeling. And I was wondering why, because I absolutely love Adidas, okay? I love these shoes and I love that brand and I love everything because it feels so comfortable and I feel that energy, and it's so nice for me, for my own body and for my energy, for my personal energy. And then I met that guy, Gary, online, of course, and then I was going through his content, and then I noticed and I learned about numerology with brands, that not every brand fits you. Or, for example, Chinese zodiac signs. I was born in the year of the snake, so my Chinese zodiac is the snake. So now in 2025, we have the year of the snake. So since I was born in the year of snake, this year is gonna be my year, because I am dominating this year because of my energy, because of my birth year, and it works the same with brands. So maybe there are brands that are not good for you, but it all depends on your numerology, and you can find it out if you're interested in these things, and if you're educating yourself, if you're collecting information and reading about it. And especially that Gary, that numbers guy, he's a pro in that area, really. I always really listen to his content, I read his content, I go through his tweets, whatever. So, but what does these numbers even mean? So 111 means your intentions are manifesting quickly. Make sure you're focusing on what you actually want, not what you don't want, okay? And the intuition encourages to keep following your spirit. You're on the right path if you listen to your gut and your heart, which is very, very important. So, and I really, really see that very often. So this is a reminder for me and a message for me, actually. So 222 means stop worrying. Everything is working out just as it's supposed to. Okay, and the message is right place, right time. Trust in what you want. Don't think of things you don't want when you see this number, okay? Very important. 333. The ascended masters are right by you, assisting you with whatever it is that you're currently working on. You're in great hands. And the message is mind, body, and spirit. Focus on all 3 aspects. Don't neglect one for the other when you see this number. That's the message behind the 333. 444. You are completely surrounded by angels. You are being guided through whatever you are focusing on. And the protection is the universe and your spiritual guides are protecting you. Pay attention to your thoughts and your environment when you see this number. 555. Huge changes are up ahead. Trust that this transition is your highest good. Prepare for massive shifts. Things are getting excited, and I'm super excited, super happy because I'm seeing this number too. And I even wrote it on my journal book, 555. And the change is occurring. The universe is moving things around when you see this number. So I'm very happy, very excited because this is good news. And as I said, there are no coincidences, The universe is speaking to me. And trust the process, as always. Believe in yourself and think big and think good, And always stay with love and gratitude. Yes, that's my message, as always. Okay, let's continue. 666. Your thoughts need some refocusing. This is a reminder that your spiritual being have a human experience. reconnecting with your spirituality. Take a step to rethink it and ask yourself, is what you're doing right or wrong? Okay, so this is more like a thoughtful message and thoughtful meaning, 666. But 777 is a number of luck, as I know. So, it says actually luck is on your side. You're on the ultimate spiritual path. Keep doing what you're doing. So release all fear, be strong at heart, look forward to the future with excitement when you see this number. And my favorite angel number is 888, because 888, as I said in my last video, the number 8 is all about abundance and wealth. So it means lots of money. Financial abundance is on its way to you right now. You're aligned with the money you desire. You're in harmony with the universe. Your thoughts and actions are also in harmony when you see this number. 999, you're being nudged to finish something because that completion will unlock the next step for you. Time to start a new journey. Wrap up loose ends, let go of what does not serve you, and prepare for the next level when you see this number. So these are all the angel numbers, but there are 2 more numbers. So if you see 1111, so 1111, that means, for example, when you check the time, that means that you're on the right path, you're a master manifestor and know exactly where you're going, alignment at its finest, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You know why? Because I'm working on it so bad, seriously. I'm working on manifestations, on myself and on my dreams, on my goals, whatever. And, I'm putting so much effort in it. And, it's so hard, so difficult. But I love that, reading this and seeing these messages, and having good people around me who support me and good friends, people who give me flowers and buy me chocolates and just spend time with me, listen to me, or like having a good time. I just love that. And I'm so happy, really, I'm so grateful for everything, because as you can see, the universe is talking to you. If you have a good heart, if you have pure intentions, and if you work on yourself, and sometimes even you really have to be selfish, because then you get rewarded, you just think of you, and of course you stay kind and you help others and whatever, you support others, but you're the most important person in your life, you're the main character and everyone else is as a side character. Little reminder. So take care of yourself and always put yourself first, okay? And but coming back to the numbers, so since we live in a matrix, this Gary guy, that numbers guy, he posted threads on Instagram threads about messages, like little messages for you, which are, for example, when you see 1111, when you check the time, you are aware and evolving. When you see 1111, stay focused. That's the message. When you see 222, nurture family. 333, be first and get lucky, so hurry up. 444, stop procrastinating. 555, try something new. 666, value your time. 777, time to learn. 888, karma and be ethical. 999, adapt and let go. And when you see, for example, 33, so 33, create and manifest, okay? So pay attention to numbers, pay attention to your surroundings, and be conscious, and especially be aware of everything around you, what's going on, just take a look, be conscious, as I said, wake up, be here, be present, and you will start seeing the signs of the universe. And, sometimes I always like to remind myself too, because I also tend to forget and I tend to ignore these signs. But since I noticed them more and more, I started to write them down on my journal. And there is also one thing that you can do for yourself when you start to see these things more often. So also, just like me, keep a record of when and where you see them and what you are thinking or feeling at that time, okay? And also explore the meanings associated with the specific numbers you're seeing, which is very important because education is very, very important, okay? So be careful and be aware of what you're seeing because it's very, very important. at least at least and then you will be like more educated. And what is better than being educated about something, right? And also do the self-reflection. Reflect on your current life situation and whether the messages resonate with your experiences, if it fits your energy or matches you or your current life situation. As I said, for me, it fits very well because I was going through some very hard time. And now, I'm seeing these angel numbers everywhere, and which is like very good for me because I feel like more chill. I feel great. I feel like more, I'm trusting, I'm trusting, and I'm more aware and more conscious. And I believe in it, I believe in myself, and I believe that everything will work out for me. And also, my last message is very, very important, that you always have to trust your intuition, okay? Because your intuition and your gut feeling, your intuition is always telling you, because your intuition is your soul, because your intuition is connected with your soul, to your soul, and your soul is always your guide. Your soul is your true self, and your soul always knows, and it always tells you everything. And so listen to your heart, listen to your intuition, and when you see something and then you're like, oh my god, this is a message, yes, and when you see the meaning, for example, 888 abundance, wealth, whatever, so trust in that and believe in that, and do not think of negative things because it will destroy the energy field. Always be aware and keep it in the back of your head that the universe is talking to you. And with that message, I want to end this podcast episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned something new today. Let me know if you saw also angel numbers in the last few days or in the last few weeks, or when you start see them more often, since you pay more attention to these things now. Because the red car theory, when you start seeing, when you start thinking of red cars, you will start seeing more red cars automatically. That's the red car theory, so it works with everything basically. I think of Porsche all the time, so I always see Porsche, and when I see Porsche, I always think, dear universe, dear God, thank you for showing me my future, because you always have to be grateful. Okay, so I'm wishing you a beautiful day. Take care of yourself and always stay with love and gratitude. Mwah.